I'm gonna go out and film the Veronica Says and Jack's Beautiful You video, the tag, and I'm going to just name drop for the first time. This is my beautiful Nora Knits hat, made for me lovingly by the most supportive human being on YouTube, Francis from Happiness Sparkles. Name dropper! Oh, here we go into the hot tub because I'm a crazy person. So I'm completely insane, and if you're here for that, welcome to Tags from the Tub. Amelia Graham, it's a warmish day, so it's only like -10 maybe. There's a truck on the highway. The neighbor has already come and gone, so he won't be back for the next couple minutes. And I had meant to string garland there so it looked more festive, but I'm in my hot tub doing a tag today, and I can't wait to do the tag. And I will edit out any wardrobe malfunctions, because today my wardrobe consists solely of this tub. I don't know, maybe you could send some help, maybe? Hey Chris, maybe some help? Okay, name dropper. How are you? Today's tag is one that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, but it's been too windy, too cold, too this, too that, and today that makes perfect sense because this is an extremes tag. Veronica from Veronica Says, who is my friend and mentor, teamed up with Jax from Jax's Beautiful You to create this tag, and I'm gonna do it today from the tub. If you want to see, keep watching. You're not going to see anything but perfume. Okay, I've been really excited to do this tag. The deck usually looks nicer. We usually put up the green garland there within the lights so that it, and I'm like, I wanted to do this at night so that you could see how pretty, but then you wouldn't be able to see the lake behind me or any of the snow. So you know what? Whatever. Let's do this tag before I freeze different parts of me off. Okay, the first category and the second category for me, they're a twofer. This is a Schrodinger's blind buy. Are you familiar? I ordered Kayali's sugared patchouli, royal patchouli sugar. Those three words are in the title of that fragrance in some order, which is not clear to me right now. And I ordered it as soon as it came in stock at Sephora in Canada, and I should be getting it Monday, and so I'm super pumped. I just watched a couple of reviews on it so far. I've watched Emmy from Emmy's World of Fragrance and Marcy's from Marcelina Teresa, and I think it's going to be a win for me. Mona, thank you. So Schrodinger's blind buy is the fact that the first two categories are your best blind buy and your worst blind buy, and this has the potential to be both. And really I was cheating so I didn't have to lug out every single fragrance, but no, really, Schrodinger's blind buy, I haven't got it yet, so therefore by definition it is both the best blind buy of the year and the worst. This is the kind of thing you're going to see on my channel, folks. I can't wait to get patchouli sugar, royal sugar, patchouli sugar. Second question of this tag, because I was tagged by Carmen Centrix, thank you, is favorite fragrance of all time. I've repurchased several of these. I've given away several of these, and if you are shocked by this and you've been watching me for a long time, it's because you hate me and you don't really pay attention to anything I'm saying. I'm going to reach over here and grab, what am I grabbing? Leave me a note in the comments if you know what I'm grabbing for my favorite fragrance of all time. It's Oil Perfumery's version of Lira's Casmarati 1888. Lira! Ryan calls it Lira. I'm not going to go into detail in any of these. I've spoken about this 50 million bajillion fulfillion times, which is how many times I've repurchased it, give or take. Citrus caramel.
Who cares?
Who cares what else is in here? Who cares? This is so freaking good, and it's so good all the time, every time, no matter what time. All the time. The original Lira is lovely too. I have that from Serjoff. It's a pretty penny. Doesn't last as long. Favorite fragrance of all time. What's next? What's next? What's next? Signature fragrance. Dun dun dun. I have a signature fragrance, sort of. I don't have a signature fragrance. A signature fragrance, if you're watching me and you don't know, you do, you know. But I'll just tell you that a signature fragrance is one that people associate with you. So, for example, when you hug your grandma, you know you're going to smell whatever she smells like. That's her signature scent. So I wear a million, bajillion, fulfillion fragrances daily. I wear at least 3 on like, cold wind, on a bad day. So not a bad day, but you know what I mean? And so to have a signature fragrance is not really the thing, but I think a fragrance that people notice on me and that I talk about a lot, and that is me, I'm going to have to go with... These tags are fun because you guys already know the answers, don't you guys? No malfunction yet. And did I think this through? No, I did not. The steam is affecting the already horrible quality of this video. Are you having fun yet? Oh my gosh, and I've been holding this up. It's a big surprise. It's Minuit Demi from Bois. I love this fragrance for a million reasons, and cardamom being one of them. Because in the province of Ontario, it's not legal to marry a spice or an herb. I've checked this out, and so I'm not sure if cardamom is a spice or an herb. I'm pretty sure that it starts out as one and ends up as the other, but you can't marry it. So what the heck, right? I guess I'll stay with Ryan. But Minuit Demi has cardamom, caramel, coffee, all the C's. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just, if I had a signature scent, it would be that one. This is going to be a twofer as well, because I didn't want to lug out a million bottles. Well, I did, but anyway. My most expensive fragrance, right here. And this one cost me a pretty penny. I didn't get it on sale. I couldn't wait, okay? Don't judge me. I couldn't wait to have this frickin' thing, and look at how much is gone. I need a backup bottle stat. But I will wait. Chris from the Perfume Nest, name dropper, always posts when Max Aroma or whoever carries this has those sales, and you can get it for 30% off. So Minuit Demi, sexy, elegant, confident, stunning. Where are we at? Where are we at? Wedding scent. Not my wedding scent. I don't remember what I wore to my wedding. Doesn't that suck? I suck. Do you remember what you wore to your wedding? Don't judge me. My wedding was like not that long ago, actually, but I have no idea because I wasn't really into perfume. If I was getting married again, or if somebody came to me and said, I'm getting married, can you spritz me with something? I'd be like, I got you. And I would spritz him, her, or them with this. This is Delina from Parfums de Marlly, and nobody needs to go on about this, but I could. I could go on forever. Rose, lychee, incense, and rhubarb. Oh my gosh! This is elegant, it's fancy, it's put together and refined, but it's sweet and edgy. What the heck? What magic is in here that does that? But it's all of those notes put together with this incensey, vanilla-y thing going on. Oh yeah, no, it's clean and bright, and what a bride or groom or person getting married could really, really rock. It's gorgeous, and it lasts forever, and people can smell you. I can't, sometimes I just walk past all of my fragrances, and if I'm gonna reach for one to sniff, it's usually this one.
And then I lick it.
Okay. Have you met the real me? On Sundays, I'm allowed to be the real me, and so I think I'm gonna do tags from the tub on Sundays. just cause. The next one is, what's this? Wedding fragrance. The next one is favorite date night scent. And I'm going to pick one that I always end up wearing. Is it my favorite? It must be, because it's one that I always end up wearing. I don't have a lot of going out fragrances. We don't have a lot of places to go out. I mean, there's like 3 restaurants in town that are licensed.
And if they're not licensed, we're not going.
This is the famous / infamous Bacarat Rouge 540. Let me do that again.
Bacarat Rouge 540.
This is tied for almost my most expensive fragrance. I purchased this right from Maison Kurkdijan's website, the Paris shop. Everybody knows this one. I don't need to talk about this, but you know what I do need to say? I need to say, please go to Claire Smith's site to hear about how this was named. Because what's in a perfume name, she asked. And then she told us Claire Smith does some of the most thought-provoking, interesting, non-typical scent-related fragrance videos. And she does the other stuff too. Anyway, if you want to know about the name of this, go over there. And if you want to know the smell of this, go everywhere else. You could even come here. It's cotton candy sweet. I get a resinous thing. I do get, some people say that they're anosmic to this and others don't. I am not anosmic to this. It's sweet, almost medicinal. I get that too. And for some reason, I don't know, it works. It works. I think ambergris smells medicinal to me. But anyway, this is what I reach for when we're going out. I've learned to layer with it. Yeah, like I've learned that if I put a little bit of anais,
With Bacarat Rouge 540.
it turns into Tribeca. The opening for me. Tribeca from, whatchamacallit. Bond Street number 9. James Bond. Anyway, this is the fragrance that I wear most of the time, especially when we go to the Riverview Lodge. I'll put a picture up for you. Why, I don't know. There you go. You can see that it's had quite a dent put into it as well. We're at the 12-minute mark. If you are still here, I don't know what to tell you. Thank you for being here, my scent brother, scent sister, or some sibling. What's next? Next, I have most hated fragrance, and I don't need to talk about this. Hallelujah, you already know. Look at this little bit in there that I'm saving it, because I can't bear to wear it. I actually can't bear to spray this one more time. There's the Embroxan. Hey, Marshall's Brands Fragrances, Embroxan. I am convinced that that is what I hate in here. Carmen Centric, name dropper! Oh, I forgot to name drop for Claire Smith. Name dropper! Just had a video out recently about Embroxan, and she doesn't like it. I don't like it either. I don't like it. I've never been more angry at a fragrance in my life. I should love this. If you see the notes in here, I should freaking... forget marrying cardamom. I should marry Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. And yet, you put all that together. Sorry. Moving right along, we have worst fragrance bottle. The worst fragrance bottle. I want to talk to you about this fragrance, and I want this video to be at least 48 minutes long. So I'm looking at the time. This is FCUK, which stands for French Connection United Kingdom. Who knew? I always thought that it was an acronym for something else. It's called Woman, and then I think it's called Her, and then I think it's called Late Night. I have no idea what this is called. And when I first got it, I didn't understand it at all. I used it in a spoof as a phone. What the frick is this packaging? But you know, I am not choosing this for worst packaging because of what it looks like. I actually freaking love it. Sunny Scents, name dropper, really likes this one too. And when I first smelled it, I did a video on it saying that it smells like compost and lemon juice. And you know what? I've since changed my mind. My friend Nat gave me this. Thank you, Nat. I freaking love this now. If anybody has access to Joe Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt and this, together, side by side. I would love for you to tell me if I'm insane. I mean, I know I'm insane, but I would love for you to tell me if I'm insane, because I think these two are so close. They're so close. They're literally so close. I want to tell you now why this is the worst packaging, and it's because of the way the sprayer is here. I'm not strong enough to spray it. I can't. I literally, there. And it smells so good. It was really inexpensive. It lasts. It's a beautiful scent, and I like the bottle, but I cannot get the sprayer to spray, and I always end up with my thumb, and then it goes all over. Whatever. This is it. If you are in the market for something that smells like the Wood Sage and Sea Salt, this is, I'm in love with this. It might not smell anything like it to you, but to me it does, right? I mean, we're doing this subjective thing. I'm telling you about how something smells. So what are you going to do if you get this and it smells more like the compost thing that I was talking about to you before? I mean, that's that, but you can get this for like 20 bucks for a big old gift pack on the gray market. So have I taken enough of your time on this one? What's next? We're gonna go. Let's go. Best fragrance bottle. There was a tie because I have two ginormous bottles in my collection, and this one takes the cake because it has, look, oh. My first magnetic crap. I have to thank Veronica from Veronica Says Name Dropper for letting me have this, insofar as she shipped it to me at her own cost, because she's one of the most generous humans in the world, because I wasn't able to get it in Canada. I love that the sprayer thinger, that's a technical term for it, you can't see it. You can't see the sprayer thinger. It's so, anyway, this fragrance is a love. It was a love at first sniff because Chris from the Perfume Nest, name dropper, sent me a sample of this, and I just think that this is elevated. This easily could have gone into the wedding day fragrance. Rick, that's good. And the bottle is ginormous and classy, and it's just beautiful. Magnetic cap. I'll say no more. So we talked about the most expensive. The next on this list, by the way, Jackie and Veronica, this is super. I have my least expensive fragrance, and for that one I could have chosen the ones that I get on the Shoppers Drug Mart $20 rack, but that's not fair because they are not $20 to begin with, so that makes them not inexpensive.
Did math carry the 4, 2 negatives, positives?
My least expensive fragrance bottle is over here. How's it going? Good? Alright, this is Blanc from Sola Notes Eau de Parfum. And I got this one in the States this summer when I was visiting the beautiful, the talented, the kind and generous Joss from Joss's Fragrance Mixology. Over this summer, and I went into a Target, and there it was, and I sniffed it, and I went, yeah, clean, green, not green, white. That's what Blanc means, white, and C means tea, and that's what it smells like. And it was 20 American, so that's around 30 Canadian, and I didn't have to pay duty because we stayed in the States for more than 48 hours or whatever it was. Gorgeous. Just nothing fancy, nothing special, 20 bucks. But it smells like tea, and in the summertime I want that. I want to smell clean and fresh and like this. This is what I want to smell like sometimes. So that's my least expensive. And what else? Come on, let's go. Most complimented. I did a whole video on this, and I'm going to talk about it. Do you know what it is? It's Annie from Nishane. Turkish brand. This is a heavy vanilla. It's sweet. It's one of the only fragrances I took on my trip with the inimitable Richard Keycott name dropper. From Richard Keycott is having a scent memory. It's sweet. It is spicy. There's cardamom in here, and twice I've worn this and not gotten a compliment. And I'm not making that number up. I'm not exaggerating. I literally live for compliments. I do. I don't know why anybody else lives. Twice I have worn this and not gotten a compliment. But every other time I have gotten a compliment. It's a spicy vanilla. It's not meant for the heat, but you could wear it always. This could be a signature scent. Except you wouldn't want to wear it in the summer in the heat. Mind you, would you want to wear Minuit Demi in the summer in the heat? I would. But anyway, that's that. I've already done those videos. See above. See how I'm twirling like a dervish? I'm not. Okay. I think there's two more. Most nostalgic fragrance. This fragrance was sent to me by a viewer whose name I did not ask if I could produce. I haven't seen her around. And I sent her a couple of massages. That's a message for you. To see if she was okay, but she never responded. So, you know, people move. They go in and out of things. And so that took long enough for me to find this bottle of Dewberry. I did a video saying that I really wanted to smell this again. This was a Body Shop fragrance from back in the day, and I was just in search of it, and I thought all these other, I'll leave the video there and just shut my lips. And I can't open it. Well, this is really, I didn't think this out. I should have opened it. Okay, I can't open it. Ugh, ha ha ha, success. Okay. Dewberry, if you did, this is oil, and it was from a company. I'll put the company here. She got it for me, sent it to me, and then I never really heard from her again. But thank you. This is amazing because it smells almost identical. This actually, it smells identical. There used to be like an oil bar at the Body Shop back in the day, and you could go and sniff these, and you could buy them in different things. And they had a perfume too, but I always had the oil. This is really nostalgic because I used to wear this in the last years of high school. So did you. If you're my age, so did you. And in the first years of university, I used to wear this. And it just reminds me of a whole host of bad decisions. But, jeez, it's beautiful. I can't really describe it to you, nor can you buy this anywhere but this website. I'm sure that there are other things, and if you know, put a note down below for people who are curious. But this really does smell like the Body Shop Dewberry. It's designer collection from their website. Wow, it smells like Dewberry. So nostalgic. We're at the end. We're at the end where I'm going to talk about quote-unquote an offensive fragrance I wear anyway. I don't think this fragrance is offensive, but I keep not wearing it because my husband finds it immensely offensive. There are some fragrances that he doesn't mind and some fragrances he doesn't like, and this is the only one he literally hates. Can you believe that? What a guy. Ugh. Why? Why did I marry him? Have you met him? He's actually really spectacular. This is Florabotanica from Balenciaga, and I always forget I have this Beetlejuice bottle because look at this thing. This is a floral with a cannabis note, and it smells like a flower shop, like it's green in here. And it's discontinued now, but what are you gonna do? I wear it when he's not home, but because it lasts so long, when he does get home, give him a big old hug, and he goes, "Why?" I go, "I like it." Anyway, I love it. It's fresh and floral. I don't get the cannabis note. I do get the green. Is there mint in here, Andreas? Wow! It's so perfect for spring and summer on a hot day, on a hot cloudy day. I don't know why on a hot cloudy day. I freaking hated this when I first smelled it. And now every time I smell it, which is rarely because I forget I have it because Ryan doesn't love it and I try not to wear it around him. This is Florabotanica. It's discontinued, but this did show up at Shoppers for 20 bucks. Did I pick it up then? Nay. I did not, mon frere. I waited until it was $130. I'm an idiot. Speaking of idiots.
Oh, I have, I managed to get a little bit of Minuit Demi stuck on my nose. I'm in heaven. Oh, and there's a little bit of Dewberry. I'm a very happy person sitting in a very hot tub.
This is my new thing. This is I am the name dropper Julia Graham, and I usually do videos from my car. I talk about perfume videos from, I talk about perfume in my car. But on Sundays I'm going to come to you from my hot tub because I can. I didn't do any of my housework today. I have to go get it all done. It's my favorite day of the week. It's not that I don't get to be myself other days of the week. It's that Sundays are sacred, man. There's something amazing about getting to cook and clean and sit in a hot tub and do all my stuff and just be me and not cater to anybody else. We never go anywhere on Sundays. Probably an exaggeration. We rarely go anywhere on Sundays. And it's just a day to be us, our family. And I love it. And I'm spending some of it with you. Thanks for being here. If you watched to the end, Joss from Joss's Fragrance Mixology, name dropper, did a thing where she asked for a wood emoji if you were still with her. And I'm going to be cheeky enough to ask you if you are still here. I can't imagine that you would be. If you are
Sorry.
Thank you. Give me a tub emoji and let's chat. Do you have any of these? Do you love any of these? Do you hate any of these? I can't wait to talk to you about Royal Vanilla Sugar Patchouli, one of those things from K-Alley coming up soon. I'm also happy to bring you more tags from the tub. Take care and we'll see you again. Oh, 25.50 something. Oh my gosh. Who told you you could be doing videos this long? Where's the cursor? No, seriously, where's the cursor? As you know, my channel is the place where tags go to die. So I'm not going to tag anyone. And I'm not going to tag anyone in the tags that are coming up that I've created. But you can tag me. I like to be tagged, but I don't like to do the tagging. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit hungover. So I was just gonna film myself. I wasn't gonna press stop. I was gonna film myself getting out and then edit it, and then I was like, that's dumb. I did another video where it looked like I was naked, and I wasn't. It's not even that cold. It's like, is it even minus 10? Like, no, it's not even minus 10. It's been in the minus 10s, 15s, so it's beautiful out. So here I am.